1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
1, go.
Disgraceful. Disgusting.
Despicable.
Man, you two really are disagreeable.
That we are.
Yes, we are. Hello, everyone. I'm the Sudrian.
And I'm Useful Engine 11, aka Useful.
I'm Flying Scotsman Productions, aka FSP. I don't care what you call me.
And today, we are back for another disgraceful, disgusting, and
Despicable
Podcast. Did you guys know that you two are very disagreeable?
Yes,
That
we are, but
friend.
that,
we are.
you know what they say. That's the way I like it.
You know what? Let's just get into the episode. Today's podcast is top 5 favorite Thomas characters.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
I have lots
yes.
to talk about.
Same here.
Who should I just go first?
Yes, you should.
Matt, why don't you go? Yeah, why don't you go first since you are our guest?
Yeah, I'm your guest.
Our honorable guest, Flying Scotsman Productions.
Honorable Chairman FSP here.
That's another topic for another day.
We don't need to bring out that character. I mean, if you've
That
seen our
needs to
last
be a whole
podcast,
podcast by itself. Anyway,
we don't need troubles by him today. Not today.
That needs to be a spin-off series.
that does. Okay, my fifth favorite character, Peter Sam. Peter
Ooh.
Sam.
Okay.
I don't know why I like him. I just always had a liking to him. My first two DVDs were Team Up with Thomas, which is definitely not my favorite, and Rusty to the Rescue. So I'm very partial for the narrow gauge engines in season 4. And I don't know why. I just loved Peter Sam. It was just so iconic for me, him just getting absolutely wrecked by some cars.
Oh my God. He was basically crippled by the end.
He was
of that.
annihilated.
Wow, that's just.
If you've seen Diesel D199 short, heck no, I ain't cleaning that up.
Oh yeah, and it was actually filmed on Psychic Jason's set.
Collaborations, that needs to be another topic on its own.
We sound like we're on. We sound like what Wooden Railway only. Like whatever Wooden Railway only does in his spare time in his life, which is snorting aquarium car fluid.
We need to talk about people. We've already talked about not becoming an 808. Don't become addicted to aquarium car liquid either.
But Useful is secretly,
High on them right now.
No, you don't get to say anything. You hear me? I am tired of your
Okay,
stuff.
Sudrian, what's your favorite? What's your fifth favorite character?
Yeah, we're getting off track. Let's go. So, Sudrian, what you got?
So my favorite fifth character would be Ryan, and a lot of people would say that he's a very overrated character, but I think he's underappreciated. I think people need to focus on Ryan more. First of all right, let's get into the basics of him. First of all, I love the N2s from the Great Northern Railway. It was an excellent build.
It was a very good build. The model.
And it's a shame that a lot of them were scrapped in the scrapyard, first of all. And a lot of people can completely disagree with me. Fine, go ahead, DM me on Twitter. I don't care. But Ryan is a good character in my
the dawn of
opinion.
Sudrian.
He is
Episode or whatever.
Yes.
He is the most underrated character in the whole series, in my opinion. He has a really good character, right? He's a very bubbly jubbly characteristic. And I feel like he should be appreciated more, and he needs to be seen more, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I like Ryan as well.
Also, when it comes to the livery, the paint job is excellent, in my opinion. I know, that guy named Eric Pierre 53, whatever.
Leave your anger out of this.
This man said that, but that's the GNR. It's not realistic. I know, I get it. Fine. But here's one thing that I love. Even though Ryan's livery is not realistic, that purple suits him very much, and I really love the gold and purple on him. Yes, fine, I would much prefer if they did go with the green, just like how they did with Arthur. They made him, red or maroon or whatever the color that is, which is really realistic to the LMS colors. But you know what? Even if they didn't do it with Ryan, I still like him, and the paint job is excellent, in my opinion. So,
then again, that's just your opinion.
Also, his merchandise is probably the best. I love his wooden railway model.
Except, wait, what?
Yes, I do.
It looks like an E2.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the
Okay,
wooden railway model.
okay, so yes, he may look like an E2 in his wooden railway model, but then again, you gotta admit, the paint, the face, the details, I love it.
Except, of course, his other merchandise that I completely despise, and that would be Trackmaster. All the other merchandise that has Ryan, I just completely despise, and I love Wooden Railway. His Wooden Rail model is 10 out of 10 for me. Just 10 out of 10.
What?
Yes.
What?
You heard me right.
Oh my goodness, so dude, stop, just stop it.
Anyways, on to you, Useful Engine 1111. Useful.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, well, anyways, my number 5 favorite character, well, actually, runner up for number 6 was Flying Scotsman, but here for number 5, it may be a surprise to all of you, but it is Wilbert, and Wilbert the Forest Engine. I really like him. I know he never really appeared much because of the fact he only appeared in Wilbert the Forest Engine. But I do like him. I wish people would use him a little bit more, and I really like that Christopher was basically giving a tribute to his father, the Reverend, because that's basically who Wilbert's name is based off of. And I just like his stories from Wilbert the Forest Engine. And also, okay, before you guys go any further, that Wilbert and 16 are the same engine. It's just completely utter rubbish. I completely agree.
Like your vids.
I completely agree.
No,
it's like Engine 11. I completely agree.
Your
Wait. I completely agree.
It's like wood.
Will you two blibbering idiots shut up?
Wait, before you go any further, there's something else I gotta quickly say. It was okay when Enterprising did it because I liked the little twist, but other people saying it's actually true is just utter rubbish. Okay.
Anyways, as I was saying, but I got cut off by them. All right, I'm just gonna say one quick. And that would be that I totally agree that Christopher Audrey making the character Wilbert was definitely a good tribute to his father, and that is probably the only good tribute that is related to Thomas. I mean, look at the 75th anniversary movies that came out this year. What type of tribute is that to Thomas and the Railway series? I mean, think about it. You
gotta admit, the Railway series, the so-called, and I'm using air quotes, Railway series cover of the Royal Engine. You gotta admit that actually kind of looks pretty cool when you look at it. But it was so much of a letdown that it was just pictures from the actual episode or movie, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And they never made Wilbert appear in the television series, which is an utter disgrace, in my opinion. If you're gonna do a tribute, in my opinion, you should have Wilbur at least. I mean, he is based off of...
You know what the biggest tribute to Reverend W. Audrey is?
What?
The RJL engines. They put them in the TV series, so I guess I gotta give them
those were the best episodes of the show.
No, I'm talking about when they first appeared in Solar's Legend of Lost Treasure.
Oh, well, the episode-wise, though, those were fantastic.
Oh my god, 10 out of 10, or no, 11 out of 10.
You know what? There's one member in this podcast episode that kind of reminds me of one of the Arlesdale engines. Useful Age 11 reminds me of Frank.
No, I am Jock. I
feel like Cedrian's more like Jock.
No, he acts a lot more like Mike.
I'd probably be more like Rex, because I'm like the sensible one.
I'm like Mike.
Fine, I'm Bert.
Shut up, Frank.
Frank's not here.
Go jump in the lake, you turkey. Go.
Yeah, Frank.
I'm Scarlet Fire. Nobody messes with me. My splendor.
Fire. Scarlet Fire, because I like to drop it like it's hot.
Guys, this is what happens all day, every day. So,
guys,
yeah.
you can't see it, but each of us, we have so many cans of worms just off to our sides, ready to talk about.
Wait, what? Oh my god.
Off to our sides, we just have cans of worms to talk about. Like, I have one, let's see, right here. Let's see. I have, this one says Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand.
But we don't need to reference
Baja
those
Blast, War,
That's a lovely drink.
the Reverend W. Audrey. Yeah, I have a lot right next to me.
Anyways, guys, but bottom line is, and back to topic, I really do like Wilbur as a character. I don't own his wooden railway model, which I really want to get one so I can get Wilbur and also make a custom of 16 one day. But bottom line is that I think Wilbur is one of my favorites. So
I'm sorry to break it to you.
Yeah. So FSP, do you want to go next?
Yes, I would. Okay, my fourth favorite character is Flying Scotsman.
Nice. And of course, we obviously know why.
Obviously.
Because he's awesome. Like, he's like Gordon. He has 2 tenders for crying out loud, which makes him look awesome. He's just a cool guy.
Yeah, I
guess.
He's very hip and happening.
Really, because I think he's a bit more boisterous, which I hate so much. Especially the Flying Scotsman in the CGI series of Thomas the Tank Engine.
The Flying Scotsman in the CGI series is obviously the best.
From the Railway series, he had a better character in the Railway series. In Thomas the Tank Engine. I love
how they combined both Scotsmans. It looked like he had a split personality when there were 2.
Also,
he has a personality for each tender.
I hate Flying Scotsman's render in the CGI series. I hate it with a passion. I despise it completely.
Okay, well then, if you despise that, then how do you feel about your next character choice?
Oh, I'm gonna go into depth with this one. And my fourth favorite is Mike.
Oh yeah. Then why don't you explain to us?
First of all, Mike has a very beautiful, crafted personality. He's a very beautiful engine. He has a very beautiful personality. I love how he insults Frank all the time. It's just wonderful, just to see them. The livery is just excellent, especially on the wooden railway model. The render is really good. But anyways, the reason why I like Mike is because he has a very interesting personality. And if you see his conversations with the other engines, you can see why.
He blew off his whistle, for crying out loud.
I really don't need to remember that.
Yes, he did. He blew off a whistle. He blew his safety valve blew. He's just blowing.
He's quite a comical engine.
Just like a certain someone in this podcast.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
and I wasn't finished. That's the thing. I wasn't finished. But the other reason why I like Mike is just his livery. The gold, the red is just amazing, and his face is attractive. Anyways, moving on from what I just said there, I also like the merchandise that they made for him. Like, I really love the take and play model. I love the wooden railway, obviously, since I'm a wooden railway channel, and I love wooden railway. I especially love his wooden railway model. I love the model so much that I haven't even unpackaged his wooden railway model from the box. That's how much I love it so much.
Oh, because you're planning something special, yeah.
Like I said, we don't need to know that, so we can continue on.
Okay, well then, I'm gonna be like you, Cedrian, and go with what you said the first time, because for my number 4, my favorite character is Ryan. Okay, yeah, I got a lot to say about Ryan. I really do like his personality in the CGI series. Of course, he's voiced by Eddie Redmayne, who Eric said that he's normally like a loud person, I guess, but here provides like a cheeky personality for Ryan, and you gotta love that. And I really do like I really do like his like other merchandise, like his merchandise that he has. Like I think his Playground model is pretty cool. His Trackmaster 2 model is okay, but not the best.
Bad taste.
His Take and Play model, I hate the big magnet.
Yes. That we can agree on.
Sudrian, will you stop interrupting? This is my time to shine. This is
that we can agree on.
Sudrian, you know the kind of models that Sudrian likes. You know the kind of models
I like his Take and Play model, but I don't like the magnets. His Adventures model is a lot better with that more subtle coupling. His Wooden Railway model is got to be one of my favorites in the whole Wooden Railway line. But at the same time, it's a shame that he made him look like a repainted Thomas. That's the one thing I don't like about it.
Yeah.
But later on in the series, Ryan has developed a lot, and he's like.
His merchandise is trash. The only one that's good is the Wooden Railway model.
I'm talking about his personality now. I'm talking about his personality now. I've moved on, okay?
One thing to say. Sudrian, he only likes pure. I can't say that because it's bad for my. I can't say it that well, but he only likes pure.
Your doctor has forbidden
like
you to say
dedication.
My doctor has forbidden me to talk.
I like models that have pure dedication to it. I think the Wooden Railway models have more pure dedication than the Take and Play ones. So,
bottom line is that Ryan has just got to be one of my favorites, and I really do like his purple and gold. Like I really do like the purple because it's really unique. We really don't have that many purple engines in the show. I mean, we got Splatter, the Coldy Bell engines, and Charlie. But purple suits Ryan pretty well, even though the real life, like Sudrian said, like the real life N2s were like apple green.
DNR, yeah.
No, it was like bright. Was it like a bright or apple green?
It's like an apple green.
It was like a shoot.
It was an apple green that people always keep forgetting.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe a little darker.
No, it was like it was an apple green.
Because I'm thinking of LNER apple green.
That's exactly what it is.
It was it's like the green from the canopy at Knapford.
No, it wasn't. The N2's color scheme is exactly the same way. It's the N2's color scheme is the same as the typical LNER apple green. It's the same thing. And besides, the GNR, I heard rumors that it was once part of the LNER.
Really? Well, then again, it kind of makes sense because like people say Gordon's like a part of the LNER, and then there's Ted who says he's a part of the GNR. But that's another topic. That's another topic for another day.
That's another can of worms I have next to me.
Yeah. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that no matter if Ryan was either his apple green or his nice purple, I would like him either way, and I just really like him as a character. He works well in the Thomas universe, like a lot of other characters. People may say he has people say he has the same personality as Paxton or Stanley, but I think Ryan has his own. I think
One thing about his personality. Ryan isn't as stupid as Paxton.
I think Ryan has a pretty good personality. So yeah. So without that, FSP, do you want to move on to your number 3?
Sure.
What I was gonna say was,
we've moved on to number 3, okay?
I just want to say one thing.
We've moved on to number 3, okay? Seth, go.
Okay, so my third favorite character is actually a quite irregular one that not a lot of people think about. Tom Tipper.
Ooh. Okay. Wow. My mind has just officially been
Tom the Chipper Tipper.
Tom Tipper. He's just like a new sheet that like no one, and I mean no one has Tom like explored or like developed. He's just like a clean slate that I would love to do so much with him in my series, but I have to get his van.
Yeah, because him and his van make a grand pair.
They're two peas in a pod.
And when I mean by they're paired up,
two worms in a
can. They have eloped with each other.
I'm sorry, what now? Oh my god, we need to actually focus here.
The old van, he got divorced from the old van. He remarried with the new van.
No!
He cheated on his old van for his.
He cheated on his old. Oh
he
no!
cheated on the old van for the bike, and then he cheated on the bike for the new van.
That was his bike.
He cheated on his bike by letting it get smashed.
No! His bike was murdered.
Percy.
His bike was murdered.
Oh my god!
The bike was murdered, and then he got married to a new van.
He got smashed by Percy.
Oh my god! Okay,
the bike got smashed by Percy.
The bike got murdered by Percy, so he got married to the new van.
He's like, we're done here. And then, like, hello, new van. Va va boom.
Va va boom.
Boom, boom.
Oh, that reminds me of Enterprising Engines. It was Tim comes to term for that truck's like, you think he would have picked something a little more va va boom. That explosion.
I've only seen half of that. I actually haven't seen a lot. I've seen a few episodes of the series, but I haven't seen most of them.
Technically, that's actually not an episode of the series. That's just an adaptation that someone wrote.
Listen.
Okay, are we gonna start mocking people, or are we gonna get on with this? So, Seth, so why do you think Tom Tipper is, or why is Tom Tipper your number 3rd favorite?
Just because I said he's like a clean slate. He's cool because like he's like so many new ideas. Like I could do so many cool things with him in my series. He's just a pretty cool dude.
Nice.
I actually have a story. I would actually have a good story with Tom Tipper. What if he was like, what if he was once a railway driver and he became just like a postman right after?
That'd be interesting.
Ooh. Here's the thing.
And here's
Tom Tipper was ill in bed one day. He had another postman had to replace his name. His name was Pat. And
Postman Pat.
No, but I just want to say one thing. So this would be a cool story idea for like Tom Tipper. What if Tom Tipper and Bertram Hatt, they were in the military together during World War II, and right after
Tom Tipper's like young though, and Sir Topham Hatt, he could be in his like 300s for all we know.
Oh my god.
No,
we're really going to focus on the fact that there's been a Sir Topham Hatt since season 1 to season 25, and yes, I think they're creating a season 25.
Oh, he's just like the Queen of England. Like the Queen of England is like in her 90s, just like the Fat Controller. He's an immortal being.
So technically, everyone else was an immortal, but actually no. So Sir Topham Hatt, Lady Hatt, his mother, Stephen and Bridget, the Earl, Mr. Percival. You know, all the main human characters that are actually important to the series, they're all mortals, and everyone else, they can die whenever.
Yeah, like
wow,
like Coco, like Duke, you know how they got scrapped, and
I'm talking about humans, not engines. Get with it.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, so Sudrian, what is your number 3?
Let's see here.
Billy.
Robert. No. Shut up. No. Shut the fudge up.
No one likes Billy.
Nobody likes those guys. That's why Turtles and Thomas killed one of them off in oh wait, you're talking about, okay, yeah, nobody likes Billy. But yeah.
Anyways, go.
Alright. My next favorite character would be Sir Robert Norrenby.
Pip, Mr. Hugh.
Because there's many reasons why I like that character. And there's so many. He's number 1. He's eccentric. You know, he's eccentric, just like
he's like the grandfather you always wanted.
He's eccentric, just like me.
He's like that fun uncle.
He has a very grandfatherly feeling. Like seriously, like he's like, if you watch the guy, he has like this very grandfatherly feeling. He would be like your the best grandfather you ever had, you know. And in general, I like his voice. It's just so cool, the way he behaves, the way he acts. He's very eccentric, basically. And also, his beard is just really.
Oh, by the way, do you know
his beard is really cool.
By the way, have either of you guys seen have you guys ever heard of I Love Trains 1, 2, 3?
No.
Well, he made an episode with Duke and Sir Robert Normby, and you guys gotta watch it. It is amazing.
What if I don't?
You should. It's amazing.
What if I say no?
Then you don't like. Then you're not a big Sir Robert Normby fan than I thought.
And what if I watched the video but I disliked it?
Well, then that's on you.
There was a long silence between them.
A tornado's coming to my house!
Anyways, why do you like Sir Robert, or why is Sir Robert Normby your third favorite character?
Like I said, he's very eccentric. The character, the man, the myth, the legend, the only known person, which... Oh wait, I'm just gonna repeat that. The man... Oh wait,
You gotta ditch the man.
Alright. Now, the reason why I like Sir Robert Normby is because he's a very eccentric man, and, just like me, he's very, very eccentric. And he has this very, very grandfatherly feeling, which I love the most about this character. And also, he's just very, very, very
high.
Why would you say that? just like useful.
Okay.
Just like useful.
Excuse me, I'm not the one chugging Baja Blast. Okay.
Dude, we both.
You're the one.
He's inhaling gold, not chugging Baja Blast.
You're the one that inhales the Baja Blast with gold and getting the credit card liquid.
Dude, you did that while you were on top of an airplane.
I didn't do that. That was Gordon who did that. By the way, if you guys aren't wondering why he's here, he died in a nasty car accident. So yeah.
No, he died. No.
Just go with my story. Just go with it. Just go with my story.
No, that was the original Gordon Fano 4. That's how he died when his channel was deleted. That's how he died. But the new Gordon Fano 4, he died in a tragic bubble loader accident.
Oh yes, he did.
Oh boy.
Good for him. Good for him.
Oh muchacho,
So anyways,
don't let them see us.
Oh my god. Anyways. Crap. Anyways, you gotta... Okay, so, anything else you gotta say about Sir Robert Normby?
No, I don't!
Okay, well then. Time to move on to my number 3. Anyways.
In the enterprise of hopes and dreams, I swear we'll be
okay. Seriously, let's keep going with this. So, anyways, my number 3 is Mighty Mac, because I find number 1, I find their wooden railway model to be pretty interesting because as a lot of people put it, they got bipolar magnets, so like they can couple up either way. So
bad taste.
I find that pretty interesting, and like it's a shame they didn't get more screen time in the show. Like,
good they didn't.
Anyways, so I'm glad that they got more time in the I wish they would have gotten more time in the show. Like, I just don't understand why they basically created a character and didn't use it to its full potential. Because if you go watch my character gallery episode with Japanese Train, Master of Lemons, and Henry Train, aka Nathan, we had a lot of ideas for how you could portray Mighty Mac and not really mess anything up with with a so-called canon of Sodor. But yeah, it's interesting how they have like 2 faces at each end, and I have my model right here. It's just perfect. It's just no, it's not perfect. Actually, I take that back. It's interesting because the double Fairleys were one of the interesting types of engines when it came to the Festiniog Railway. So yeah, that's basically all I gotta say. I really like Mighty Mac, and they're my third, and I'd like to say that they're my third favorite character. So anyways, FSP, would you like to move on to your second favorite character?
Yo, it's your boy Gordon Final Foot. I'm kidding. Okay, my second favorite character is Gordon.
It doesn't really, oh sweet.
He's just an awesome looking engine. I love his personality. He is very energetic, pompous.
He's got a beautiful personality. He's got a
beautiful personality, basically.
Just like
he's like the big brother Thomas never had, you know?
But then again, he can, and he can be a role model. But
yeah, he can be a role model, but then also he can be kind of an idiot.
Yeah.
No, he's a bad influence on James.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, he influences James a lot, I think. Yeah. Because James likes to think that he's bigger than all the tank engines and even Edward, and he likes to be up with Gordon and Henry.
James is an idiotic, egotistical, vain, blabbering idiot who, of course, is just,
it's not much better, but okay.
I think it's acceptable because it is true.
Yeah,
he is an idiot, James.
Yes, yes. Well, he can be
in your face.
Okay, let's be real. Let's be real. I can think of 3 times he has not been an idiot. Let's see, James in the Express, Foolish Freight Cars. Crap, I forgot. Oh, James Learns a Lesson. Those are the times where we don't see James as a vain red engine. But we kind of got off topic. Back to Gordon. Gordon, he's been helpful in so many situations. Like Percy runs away, down the mine, etc. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he's just an awesome character. I love his design. I love everything about him, except his tender. I wish he had a I don't really like his tender, but yeah.
I mean, I like it, but hey, we all have our opinions, so.
And again, that's just your opinion.
Same with yours, my dear friend. Same with yours. So, is that all you got to say about Gordon?
Oh, I actually have one more thing to say about him. Yeah. I have a collection of 5 of his tenders in wooden railway form. I have 5 Gordon tenders, but only 3 Gordons. I
want one right now.
No. One's from 94. 2 of them are from 03. One's from 11, and then one's from 13.
So, Sudrian, who is your second favorite character?
I would say probably Duck, because I just
oh dear.
I like pannier tanks, they're just one of my favorites.
Nice.
And here's the many reasons why. First of all, Duck has this very grand personality. There's 2 ways of doing things: the Great Western Way or the stupid way. And obviously, I like the Great Western Way. He's just like me. I can't stand idiotic people. I can also mention a certain someone.
Thanks a lot.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. You know what? You know what? That's the reason why no one likes Duck, because, well, I mean, I'm not to say that he's not one of the favorite classics. I mean, everyone likes him because of the fact he's a great classic character. But when he brings out that Great Western Way or Wrong Way thing, or when he says his name is Montague, then that's when the fans are just up in arms because of the fact that it's been done into the ground. It was fine in season 2. They bring him back, and it's okay if they show the Great Western Way or Wrong Way here. I mean, I have no problem with that. But bruh, why just give Duck? Is that all Duck has for a personality? God.
Yeah, that's his only personality.
Also, he
thinks you're either wrong or smart.
His wooden railway model is probably the best in the line.
It's pretty good.
Thomas merchandise. And what I mean
you mean the 2014 model, right?
13.
I like both. I like both of his models. One from the 1994 to 2010, I guess.
2013.
They didn't update it. They did not update it.
Yes, they did. They gave him a funnel and the CGI face.
No! I'm talking about his old model. It didn't get...
Well, I'm talking about his newer model, which is the best.
Which I'm gonna get to.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Which I'm gonna get to, and you two interrupted me. Now, the point is...
Hey, that's what we do here on this podcast. We may interrupt each other, but we have our points to say.
Anyways, I like both of his models. One from the 1992. Oh wait, not 19.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
One, I like both of his models. One from
the U.S. has only been here for 28 years.
One from 1994. One from the model from 1994 to 2010, and the 2014 one, which is, in my opinion, the best.
Oh, the best.
The best.
Oh my god, that's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, I think
the Great Western way or the wrong way, and I'm Great Western, and...
Don't we know it? Okay.
Shut up, dude.
I'm just gonna keep doing this because it's so funny.
Okay, I'll go up again.
Wait, no, I need to say my second.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So anyways, I guess in all honesty, my second, I'm not cheating when I say this, but they basically are the same engine since they're twins. Well, yeah. So, my second favorite character or characters are Donald and Douglas, because I really do like them from the Railway series to the TV series to their reintroduction in the CGI series. I really do I guess the only thing I really don't like about Donald and Douglas is that they were painted blue later on. If I'm gonna be honest, I know the reason they were repainted from black to blue was to get rid of the fact that they had been on the run from well, at least for Douglas mostly, who was on the run, but then again, of course, the Fat Controller decided to keep both of them. And if I'm being honest, black actually suits them because, I mean, let's be real, we have enough blue characters in the show already, so...
No, we don't have, we have only like 3 blue characters.
Black livery suits them very well.
Hey, we really only have 3 blue characters. All the main blue characters we have are actually cerulean. Get your facts straight.
Whatever. We technically have Thomas, Edward, Henry, crap.
Gordon.
Technically, I'm not wrong because Henry was painted blue in the Railway series.
And Markman.
No. We have Thomas.
Actual blue characters, not cerulean. We have Rita, Wilbur.
We have Thomas,
Bert,
Edward, Gordon, Bert.
No,
Wilbur,
they're cerulean.
Timothy, Mighty Mac.
They're cerulean. They're not blue.
Technically, Mighty Mac is a royal blue.
You're very blue. I mean,
wow.
Get your facts straight.
Get your facts straight, boy.
Get your facts straight, boy.
Whatever. My point is, Donald and Douglas are being painted cerulean. I didn't think them being repainted. I mean, yeah, no offense to any. Like, if you like Donald and Douglas as blue, that's fine. But I prefer them as black, as I think it suits them a lot better, in my opinion.
Hey, what are you doing?
I really do like Donald and Douglas in the Railway series, and same thing for in the TV series. I really do like their personality in the Railway series and TV series, and like, yeah, they're laughing about something funny that just happened. It won't be shown. It won't be shown or heard. But I'm gonna actually be serious here and like say that I really do like Donald and Douglas. I love their wooden round models. Any model of Donald and Douglas looks pretty good, but and I really do like how they were brought back in the CGI series. Yeah, they're kind of a little out of context because of the fact that they used to always care for each other, and now they're just like bashing each other left and right. But then again, brothers do fight, but yet they'll always stick together in the end. So I really do like Donald and Douglas.
Yeah, until they get trapped with each other, just like in such conflict.
Anyways, FSP. Now we come down to our number 1 favorite. So, you know what? I think what we should do here is make a list of characters that we wanted to put on the list. So, So, Steph, why don't you just...
Okay. So my top 5 honorable mentions.
Yeah. Yeah.
My honorable mentions are Donald and Doogie, Diesel 10. My cat just came into my room. What the heck is my cat doing? Oh my gosh, my cat is like on top of my bunk bed. Anyway,
like Ringo.
Ringo Starr. Ringo Starr.
Thomas, obviously. Thomas.
Yes.
D199 or Spam Can and Bear.
Spam Can.
Okay.
All right.
So here is my number 1 favorite character. Drum roll, please. Sir Handle.
Nice. So, why is her handle your number 1 favorite?
I don't know. It's just mainly it's inspired by Enterprising series.
Because he's an arrogant piece of crap.
I just love his personality in both the TV series and like I love his personality in season 4 and an Enterprising series.
Lovely.
I just love him to death. He's a great character. I love him so much.
Very, very much lovely. Just, you know.
All right. So, Cedrian, what is your number 1? But first,
Actually, no.
what are you?
Top
but first,
5
what are
honorable mentions.
Yes. What is first? Before you say that, what are your honorable mentions?
All right, so here are my honorable mentions, my 5 honorable mentions. Okay, Donald and Doggy. Gordon. Oh, the dignity. And then, of course, what's his name? What's that guy? The guy that sounds like Ringo Starr and
Ringo Starr
from like seasons 1 and 2. You know, the little human guy that's in the background. Yeah, he's my favorite.
George Carlin.
Anyways, moving on from the dirty comedian. Anyways,
that should be his nickname, the dirty comedian.
And I also like James, and yes,
James
for that, and
James
and Duke. And
well, I didn't know "and" was even a character.
And is a character if you know the Diesel. And the Diesel.
That's Andy.
Exactly.
Honey, wait, what? What? Oh my God, what? No,
come on, guys, let's try and wrap this up on the hour-long mark.
Also, my number 1 favorite would be Edward. Why do I like Edward? Because he is probably the only wisest engine throughout the whole railway. Okay?
What about Toby?
What about Tobias? Yeah, what about Tobias?
First of all, fudge him. Toby.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I love how no one even had an honorable mention for Thomas except for me.
Thomas is just Thomas. Everything's about Thomas these days.
He's the star of the show, and he should get all the specials.
Okay, I know.
And the words are very clear.
And in the you can cut this out, but he's the star-billing bastard.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Thank you, Useful. You literally put the words out of my head.
Out of your head and out of your mouth.
And I love his wooden railway models, especially the 1992 and 2013 Edward models. I despise the 2003 to 2010 wood.
Darn you, because that's the one I have.
Yeah, that's the one I use, and I made it look cool.
Well, Useful.
Achoo. I have COVID.
Oh boy. Security, this guy with the you know what?
Moving on, Useful. Who are your top 5 honorable mentions, and who is your favorite character?
Okay, an honorable mention. Well, actually, I got a way more than 5. So, okay, of course, there's Thomas. Of course, he was going to be in there somewhere, and I might as well just say him now. And then there's Toby. There's Toby, Daisy, Frank, Jock, Ivo Hugh, Duke, Coldy.
What about Colonel Sanders?
Bear, no. Mr. Conductor.
And you definitely like Lady Hat. Definitely.
No. Serious, man. Serious mode. Get in the serious mode. Okay. Anyways.
Here the disgraceful, disgusting list.
Anyways, so I feel like those are my honorable mentions. I'm pretty sure there are more, but what?
That was 6. You said you have more than 5.
Whatever. My point is, I'm pretty sure there are way more than that. But anyways, I guess my top... Oh, I forgot Splatter and Dodge. But which leads us to my number 1, which is Diesel 10. Oh my god. Magic Railroad made me love Diesel 10. Basically a lot more than that. So...
I forgot to mention Diesel 10.
Exactly.
Let's
be real.
Favorite character.
Who really doesn't like Diesel 10? Unless if you're scared of him, then that's another thing.
That's what I said. I forgot to mention Diesel 10 in my honorable mentions. So just
right. But anyways, Diesel 10. I just love his model in Magic Railroad, and I hope if Thomas Tank Merch can find it and get a hold of it and just make it safe. Because I really it's, let's be real, it's every person's dream to own the Diesel 10 model.
I'd honestly prefer to own Thomas. Actually, no, I'd prefer to own Gordon.
Thomas.
Yes.
The one with the broken cylinder.
Oh my god.
Thomas.
But yeah,
if you actually look in season 1, 2, 3, and 4, it's still broken.
Really? So it wasn't just Magic Railroad?
No, and if you look at his render, it's actually supposed to be curved. They just broke it off.
Thomas the Tank.
Anyway,
great.
So yeah, I think that's basically it for me. Wait. I think that's basically it. So
everybody's like Thomas the Train, Thomas the Tank Man, Thomas the Tank Engine. All right, Thomas the Tank Engine.
Can we please end this thing already?
Nobody's ever said Thomas the Tank.
Yeah, so basically I think that's basically it. So I'd like to thank FSP for being here. So FSP, do you have anything you'd like to say? Like any shout outs, anything you would like to promote?
Subscribe to me, Flying Scotsman Productions. I just hit 500. I just hit 600, going to 700. Please subscribe to me. Carpet Man's just stay in school. And yeah, I'm cool.
I've got some honorable mentions for a lot of people. Go subscribe to my channel, The Sudrian.
Epic Entertainment Films. Go subscribe to him also.
I was about to say him.
Yes.
I was about to say him. Anyways, the point is what I was trying to say is go subscribe to my channel called The Sudrian, no space in between, and go follow my Twitter at The Dawn of Sodor, no spaces in between, and capital T, D, and S, and go subscribe to my closest friend, one of my closest friends, Epic Entertainment Films. He has really, really good content, and I recommend that you go watch him. Also, subscribe to my friend Useful and FSP as well. Yeah.
And also, before we close out, please go subscribe to Gordon. It's a shame he couldn't be here after that tragic car accident or bubble over accident.
May he rest in peace.
Anyway, this has been a very disgraceful, disgusting, despicable podcast. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah. Bye.
Thinking of you.
Oh, your love.